The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Good morning. I'm Brandon Babcock.
I'm Andre LaMilza.
I'm Nicole Rodriguez.
This is the podcasting equivalency of party people in a house. Let's going.
Party people in the house tonight.
Tonight.
Wrong song.
Gonna have blah, 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 blah. Good time.
Good
I don't know.
time.
I don't know the lyrics.
I think we're ready for tours.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. That would be a fucking disaster.
You think?
Yeah.
Us
Yeah,
doing
I'm
music
feeling-
or us touring? You couldn't be
Just-
on a tour bus with us?
Oh, if you mean just being on a tour bus, that's fine.
Nope.
But
then we have to
the
go to
actual
show. We have to do
venues-
shows.
Yeah. The actual venues, I'm not so sure.
Let's just rent a tour bus and drive around.
Oh, doesn't it be sick?
That would be fun.
Let's make a
Got,
pact.
It'll-
friends to like do that.
And then we'll rent a hotel for no reason.
Yes.
Like we nearly did.
Okay, can I
last
explain?
night.
Yeah, we were all drinking at
Mhm.
the Holiday Inn.
Yep.
'Cause they have two pretty good bars in that hotel, and I had the strong urge.
Yeah.
It's lasted. It still sounds nice. Where I really wanted to just stay in a hotel room for the night because I don't know, it just feels nice.
It sounded
Just
like
sort of
a
have this
great idea.
place to yourself, and you feel like you're sort of.
Only sounded good to me because I was drunk.
Oh, I was drunk as well.
I was
Yeah,
sober.
Nicole was
Currently
sober.
now, I was standing by what I said last night drunk, which is I was like, Nicole, I will do it right now because I'm drunk, but sober me knows I will not waste money on a hotel room.
No, I said to myself,
What a
if it's 100 or under.
world.
I said if it was one room and we split the diff, it would have
I
been
know,
cheap.
but I wanted to get my own room. That was the point of it.
Right.
Wow,
I wanted
all
to
right.
have my own like.
Okay.
Wow,
cool.
the whole reason you want to do it. Wow,
I thought you wanted
What?
to do it because you're with your friends.
wow,
No, I wanted to do it because it just sounded nice.
wow. Something you were very clear about. Wow, how
I
could
should have
you?
just done it. I should have just done it out of spite now.
Yeah.
Get my
Why?
own room and be like, see ya,
See ya.
What's wrong with wait? What?
See ya, Nicole.
peace.
I'm gonna go sleep with the
Jeez.
koi fishes in the pond outside.
Pond in the underground bunker.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we've ever talked about.
No, I do not think so.
Oh yeah, they have a koi pond and an underground bunker room.
It's not a trick. They have a
It's-
koi.
There's
Oh,
creepy stone children.
God damn it. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely
Weird.
Kappas will steal your soul for sure.
yeah, that's what they do, right? I
Yeah,
don't remember what they do. Do
You
they
bop
drown
them on the
people?
head, they're dead.
I guess.
yeah. Though that bald patch is actually just like really, really.
Little bunny foo foo
Mhm.
walking through the forest.
What the hell are you
Something,
smoking?
something, I don't know. So
Bop 'em on the
head. Sorry, it just reminded me of that.
It is weird that everyone's collective knowledge of that eroded in the same place.
Wait, it was what was the lyrics? It was like
And
getting animals.
oh, I know,
That's
little bunny foo
Moses.
foo hopping through the forest, listening to Less You Know, his favorite podcast, Bop 'em on the head.
Yeah, popping around the
You're
head.
getting the rabbit and Moses confused.
Yeah.
Little
so-
bunny foo-foo gathering all the animals 2 by 2, putting them on a big boat
saving them from the flood.
and flushing it down
Bop
the
'em on
drain.
head.
All my animals are dead.
Itsy bitsy spider.
Yeah, I hope that's my new go-to for just like songs I can't remember all of. And the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. Something, something, and bop on the head.
I'm
Yeah,
popping him on the head.
Isolate that clip.
One-winged angel, but bop him on the head.
But popping him on the head. Yeah.
I need this YouTube video series to exist. This audio meme needs to happen.
Is there anyone who's hold on? I remember Bunny Foo Foo from was it Barney? I don't remember.
Sounds about right.
It was from something, and I just remember being like, "Fucking Bunny Foo Foo's such an asshole."
They did it. I think they just did it in preschool or something.
Yeah, I owned an illustrated book.
I remember thinking that Bunny was like a huge
pervert.
annoying piece of
Psychopath,
shit.
man.
Like he was
Like
a
Moses.
real jerk.
Look at those buck TVs. I love looking at women inappropriately. I'm like, that's
Really bunny foo-foo. Get out of here.
Bunny pervert.
Little bunny pervert.
You know,
Yeah.
pop him on the head.
Little bunny poontang.
I accept that punch up.
Shut the
So,
fool right. Sorry, what?
Do you either of you have Game Corner?
I do.
Oh, okay. Let me open up the game cage. Game Corner.
Yeah. It's me.
Hello.
Hello.
Professor Games.
Hello. I'm Professor Games. With this voices. It's pretty short. It's this game called Sort of Ditto.
Sort of Ditto.
I got it on the Switch.
Yo.
It's a top down and it's very cartoony looking and it's cute. And it's basically a roguelike where it's the regular old, you have to like level up your sword to defeat this witch.
I love defeating
and
witches.
And you have a time limit, and when you die, you're reincarnated 100 years later.
Isn't that just normal life?
As a different
There's a time
character.
limit.
Yeah. There's a constant time limit happening in life. Just in the corner of the screen.
That's kind of like that that one iOS game, like the first big one, Infinity Sword.
Oh, I don't even remember
Flappy
that.
Birds.
Flappy Birds.
It's like Flappy Bird. You know, you flap
can you
around and you
imagine-
kill other Flappy Birds, and then if you get to the end, your character dies, and then the Flappy Bird reaches the castle, and it's his next in bloodline.
And it goes,
He goes,
bopping him on the head.
Can you imagine? You know how in your peripheral there's always those little eye dealies that you can never look at because they're always on the edge of your eye.
Oh yeah, just whispering.
What, like a demon?
Yeah, you imagine if that was like a timer
Bunny
clock,
foo-foo?
for like counting down to your demise.
In the corner of
That'd
your
be
eye?
interesting. Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? The little eye floaties.
Oh, eye floaties.
Yeah.
But they
What
were
if that was just-
but they were numbers counting down to your
Yeah,
death.
Yeah.
But you can never see them quite right.
24
Like you
style.
can never see
just-
the whole number.
So you're always seeing like vague numbers, and you're just like, I have an expiration date, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's the IRL game UI.
Yeah. Yeah.
This just sounds like it's Google Glass is gonna do.
When you actually
Yeah.
enter the console of a video game.
Sure.
Yeah. I've played video games on the PC before. I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
Can't believe I just lied.
It would be crazy but it wouldn't account for freak accidents. It would just be natural time. So if you got it would be like, this is your natural time insofar as how healthy you are now.
Jack Bauer.
But they would keep adjusting, Like it would keep adjusting. Like if you saw it suddenly dip, you'd probably have cause for concern because you're like, fuck, do I have a bad disease?
Yeah. By adjusting, does it ever
That's
go
so
up?
grim. That's so grim.
Does the time
What?
ever add to it by adjusting? Or
Yeah,
really just
yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I think it adjusts up and down
Like
depending on.
You eat a broccoli and it goes up.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you make good decisions,
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. That'd be terrifying. I would never want to live in that world.
That would be upsetting. It really would be.
That'd be awful. That'd be fucking awful.
Hey, listeners, you should go download and play Smile for Me, made by
Oh yeah.
a friend / colleague of mine
Wow.
and Brandon's.
Alumni.
You go limbo.
A fellow alum.
Yeah.
A fellow alum. Well, that would still be colleague, right?
Yeah, I guess. A
Yeah.
colleague implies you worked with them, I guess.
Yeah. Or at
you
least
go-
work in the same sort of industry, even sometimes. Like a fellow
Yeah.
industry
I
professional.
guess we made it with this guy named Gabe Lane. I don't know how many people. I think it might have been 2 or 3 people. But it's kind of, I don't know how to really describe it. It's like spooky weird.
Yeah.
And they currently made it to the #1 trending game for adventure, casual, and indie.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
We should
in the
definitely
Steam-
get him.
in the
We should
Steam
get him on the
store.
pod to talk about it.
We should.
Yeah. Yeah.
I let me see if I can find a description of it.
Unless it's more than 2 people.
Yeah.
It just says basically, Smile for Me is a nod and shake adventure game about making people ... happy ?
Ooh.
The people talk like they're kind of like from like Banjo-Kazooie or something, or like Donkey Kong Adventures.
The sound clips, like
To me, I don't know much about Psychonauts since I'm just playing through it, but it gives me some weird like I don't know, like it gives me one of the. It feels like it should be like a Double Fine game. It's like weird and spooky, but interesting, and it's like point and click, but you just shake your head up and down or yes or no to respond to people.
Hey, Andre?
Yes.
What would your Banjo-Kazooie noise sound like?
Is that Nicole's?
No, that's yours. Mine is it's just like really loud bird noise.
So are you just Kazooie?
Or it's ar yar yar.
Yeah, that's also Banjo-Kazooie. I think there is a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's definitely a pirate.
Mine definitely would be like
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My mine must be a
That'd be really concerning.
It's like when you cut out dialogue from Macho Man Randy Savage. It's just breathing.
Oh yeah,
or even like the wah guy from the that one televangelist. They just have him like.
Did you know? Did you know that to make those sound clips, they I know this is the less you know, but I'm about to teach you something.
Shit.
Unsubscribe.
Fucking trap me square and fair.
For a moment. That they said actual sentences, but they just mixed up all of the sounds to make the unintelligible language. So they're saying real sentences, and apparently some of the sentences they said were like inappropriate.
Oh boy!
So it's like,
wow! Look
but
at
you
those
could never
guys
tell
playing a really
because
good
you could
trick.
never.
I thought you were about to try and tell me the secret of how they made those breath videos.
Breath?
And
I don't know.
I too thought that's where
and
you
I was
started.
like, wait, they weren't real breaths?
No.
They were actual
like,
sentences?
No.
And that was when I
Blowing
realized,
my
no,
Yeah.
she meant the other
Yeah.
thing. Right there with you.
I feel like mine would be like,
So you'd be the raisins man?
Oh,
that'd be more like,
raisins, man.
that'd be
The
more
chocolate raisin. Yeah.
Oh god.
Sure.
Raisins.
Oh god. And that's the one word that you can hear
Yeah.
out of everything.
Ren?
Yeah, so play her game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already number one trending. Get on it.
Get on it. By the time you hear this, you're going to be behind.
Dun,
Hurry.
dun,
Purchase.
dun, dun, dun. I'm going to play it next weekend.
So,
Uh-huh.
I had a What's Good in the Neighborhood. I'm not going to be able to find it.
Godzilla's great.
Godzilla's good. Good. You know what else is good? Detective Pikachu. He's a cute little guy.
Also, Rocket Man, apparently. I still need
Oh, Rocket Man is a treat.
I want to see it.
Watch Letterkenny.
Watch my ass. No, just kidding.
Watch Kate Blanchett.
Happy Pride Month.
Oh, yeah. Happy Pride.
Ding,
Month.
ding. We've made it.
Ding, ding. Get on
It's
that
time.
rainbow road, but be careful.
It's
It's the most
June.
dangerous road ever built to man.
Yeah, so it's June now, everyone.
It is June now.
Welcome to Pride Month.
Welcome to Pride
Welcome
Month.
to Pride Month. What's
Yeah.
it called? Sincerely yours, the Straits. Hello.
It sounds so racist for some reason.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yep. We got nothing to bring to this gay table.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing right. Yeah, nothing really. Just good on ya.
I'll wave a flag for y'all. We do have a Pride
Good.
Month episode coming out, so don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
We may not be gay, but there will be gay people.
It's like the movie There Will Be Blood, but there will be gay.
There will be gay people.
Yeah.
There will be pride. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. That
That's the
sounds a
new-
lot better than what you said just a second ago.
Yup.
I know.
Oh, world news.
Yeah, well, I guess. I mean,
So-
I got nothing else.
In Arizona, it's no longer a felony to own nunchucks.
Was it a felony before?
Apparently.
Wait, is it like open carry, or can you just not even
carry
own them?
nunchucks?
Yeah.
You can't conceal these nunchucks, but you have to carry them out in the open on a holster. Like on your, I can't see them on your waist. Do you have nunchucks, sir?
Yes, sir, do you have nunchucks, or are you just happy to see me, sir?
Also, can we clarify? It's nunchucks, right? Not
We already had this
nunchucks.
discussion.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we?
You two
Yes.
did. I listened to it. I edited it. Also, I listened to the episode again, and I don't remember because I'm Midwestern. It can be pronounced any sort of way.
It's none.
I already determined that I'm always going to say nunchucks, and that's just because I'm from Michigan.
Yep.
Fair enough. So yeah,
We got
I
mitten
guess
brain. I'm sorry.
Mitten brain.
It's
It's a
terminal.
very bad
You
disease.
carry it forever.
I guess nunchucks. Is it like? Sorry, I'm stretching. Is it
I'm
like?
sure the listeners are going to love that.
Is it like guns where did they take it that seriously? Like, why was it illegal?
So, until a couple Fridays back, people who practice martial arts face the risk of felony charge for possessing them in public. Arizona only allowed the weapons to be in use for preparation for martial art competitions.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
If I don't know martial arts, I can carry them. But if I have a license to martial art, I can't.
There is no license, but yes, if you have a license to martial art, you can carry around just a full ass katana.
I have an expired license to martial art.
Yeah.
Well then,
Clearly.
only a small dagger will do.
Small like a butter. You can actually legally carry
Butterfly
a butterfly knife, but
Really?
only you, because
Oh,
Because
yes.
they're so hard to use. Like, you have to know how to use it, I guess.
That's a
yeah, it's
great
more
point.
so for the safety of the person using it than it is for anyone
A
else.
lot of lost fingers.
Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you could so easily hurt yourself.
So yeah, right in the jugular.
The thing
Like
that
a
I don't
lightsaber.
understand is the people who can use them really well, and I'm like, how did you not hurt yourself learning how to do that?
Like, let me investigate your
they
fingers.
wouldn't use. I would imagine they wouldn't use a knife of it. They'd probably use like a safe version to like get the feel of it.
But Nicole,
Uh,
a truly honed blade balances best.
look, okay. No one's saying it doesn't, but
You think I
I'm
could
just
do this
imagining
with
that.
a dull blade?
or they dull the blade so that just hurts. Doesn't cut.
It could be. There could be training.
Yeah, like training versions.
Training
of it.
butterfly knives.
Yeah, I'd imagine. This always makes me think of Kick-Ass. Anyway,
They're called caterpillar knives when they are just for training.
Possible ex-colleague Neil deGrasse Tyson, he never drops his phone ever.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
smartphone, and he never uses a case. And the way he taught himself not to drop it is he would, kind of like a coin, he'd flip it between his fingers all the time.
Jesus.
So that way he always knew how to have a good grip on it.
Mm.
And then like in a video, he was like on a podcast, and I was watching him do it, and he was just like flipping it like crazy.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, I just learned. He's like, he says the same way that like military people learn how to like flip their bayonets or whatever, or guns like certain ways.
Exactly the
He's
same.
like, if
Exactly
you
the
just do
same.
that cognitive military training kind of mindset of just doing the thing over and through repetition, they're like, yeah, you just. He's like, they never drop their guns, so he's like, just never drop your phone.
Huh.
I guess
And he
so.
he leaves the podcast and drops on the phone ground. He's like, damn.
Yeah. Well, what happens when he leaves his debit card in his car, and then his overalls had kind of shallow pockets, and then he's running because he left it there, and the guy at the self scan said, "I can't really keep this. If someone picks it up, I'm not going to stop him." And I'm like, "Yeah, that makes sense." So
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Tyson runs back to his car and then runs back, and then the phone hops right out of his little overalls and then falls on the ground and breaks.
Just so you know, I cut out for a little.
Oh, I know you did. It was really funny to
me.
me because the story was very
Okay.
long.
It was very long, and I think I got lost at some point.
So, like, when that happens, is he protected?
I also got hung up on thinking that Neil deGrasse Tyson's wearing super large version of his normal like khaki pants, like almost like parachute pants, like dress pants.
Like if SpongeBob had a mech, it would just be pants.
Yes.
I get it. So in 1970s, when there's on the rise of martial arts movies starring like Bruce Lee and shit, that's when several states were like, hey, those are kind of spooky.
What, nunchucks?
Yeah.
Why? How are those spooky?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, in the 1970s, when there was a bunch of like kung fu movies that were going around, that's when the ban happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't need no ghosts nunchucking up in here.
Yeah. Like even last year.
Once you make it legal, them ghosts are gonna come.
Yeah.
That's what they're waiting for. People talk about ghosts having unfinished business. That's pretty much the only thing. So they're like, when are nunchucks going to become legal?
You want like Bruce Lee's ghosts coming.
That's specifically.
It's mostly to prevent him.
Oh, because if you don't stop him coming, that is World War III. Everyone versus Bruce Lee's ghost with nunchucks.
I'm sorry, but I just saw this thing that says Detroit Tigers clap back at Neil deGrasse Tyson's dad joke.
With their dummy thick losing record.
What's the dad joke? Dad joke alert. If the Chicago Bears moved to Detroit, Michigan, then Detroit would field the Lions, the Tigers, and the Bears. Oh my. But he said oh my as in M-I, capital like Michigan.
Right.
Okay. I'm picking that up.
And then Detroit Tigers said this isn't it.
Damn.
And that was it.
That is a clapback.
Yeah. God, can I just say.
What?
I hate when.
Dad jokes? Because you love dads.
I love dads.
Let's get one thing straight.
Dads. Look, let's get one thing straight here.
Nicole loves dads.
I'm dad sexual.
What's wrong with his Lion, Tigers, and Bears joke?
Oh my.
And bop him on the head.
I don't even remember what I was going to say anymore, but it's okay.
Go on.
What were we talking about before?
Neil deGrasse? Oh, before Neil deGrasse says it?
SpongeBob's
Mech-Pants. Can I say?
Yeah, please.
That I hate when like slang terms become like mainstream to the point where like brands and news are using them. It's like, okay, this is dead now. This is officially dead.
Oh, you mean when the Detroit Tigers responded?
No, just like using the word clap back in your in your fucking title.
Like the article. Yeah.
Slang is truly dead at that point, yes.
Yeah.
You know what's really interesting? Since I started playing competitive Overwatch, when I do play with teenagers, they use a lot of like they use a lot of slang that was used like in the last 5 years ago. So I'm just like, are they behind? I thought they're supposed to be ahead of us. They seem very behind.
Maybe because it's gone and passed and it stopped being used. They're like, we're taking it back.
Yeah. And also, I feel like words that like you use a lot in your like formative years, I think.
Yeah.
They're really weighty in your head, and like they feel good to use because it feels nostalgic in a sense.
Yeah, but it's weird because that mine changes over time.
So does mine.
Here's the thing I realized. It's like, well, not realize, but a lot of stuff is started by adults, obviously. And even a lot of slang. Yeah. So it's just kind of like, I guess I always thought like majority of it would always come from younger generations. I think mostly memes probably do. But I'm guessing I'm thinking of like slang. I guess it's just kind of us.
I mean, it's a mix, I think. I think it's also like what kids are like watching.
Yeah.
And if like someone makes something up and then it just catches on.
Yeah, I don't know. They were just
sort of like happen.
They were just saying shit that like when we were in like high school, and I'm like, really? This is still here?
The 2000s are the new 90s, which is crazy because 2000s, I like mood, sure, but like, what the heck? I had to like Google on my mom's, not even Google probably. I probably asked Jeeves about like Pokemon Gold, and like it was like, oh shit, this is amazing. And it's loading super slow, like. What are you guys installing? That was it. There was no Netflix.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I don't know. It also blows my mind, like thinking about. I mentioned this before, but I'll mention this on here. Like the fact that some people that grow up with it are gonna know Jack Black mostly as Jablinski.
Jablinski game.
If it keeps going, like,
oh yeah.
For a couple of years, there's going to be kids that grow up thinking, oh, he's the guy that does the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, going to fucking die inside, and I'm going to age 100 years. And
you'll already have aged 100 years.
And that Goosebump movie, the Goosebump movie I saw, I loved that film as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, he does music?
Jesus fucking.
I mean, that's already with the kids now who like don't even know what a floppy disk is. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I think I was in one of the competitive Overwatch chats or whatever. Me and some other dude were talking about like we were talking about like a floppy disk or whatever, and I was
gamer
like,
stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, do you know what a floppy disk is? And she's just like, is it a crunchy CD?
Oh fuck yeah, that's okay. Yeah, the out of the mouth of babes, that's the best way to describe a fucking floppy disk.
There's There's a comic that do you know that dude? Do you know that dude Shen comic?
I'm so sorry.
This episode called Crunchy CD.
Fuck.
You know that dude Shen Comics by any chance?
Yes, I'm familiar.
So he just has one where he does comics that are like so relatable, but they're like
hashtag.
they can be pretty good sometimes.
Agree.
But also I follow him, I like it stuff. But
cool.
Trying to start the great art war.
he has one comic where it's just
Girl's
like
lying. She hates him. She wants to punch his face.
I want to punch him.
She wants to beat him up with nunchucks.
Yo, you know them shits is legal, right?
In Arizona. Just moved to Arizona. He has one where it's like it has a kid and the kid's like, my first console was the Wii, and then it just goes to him and he's smiling, and then with every progressive panel he like loses hair and ages and he looks down at his hands. I don't know. It's very good.
No, that sounds great.
Here,
I laughed at just the fact that somebody said their first console's the Wii. You must have a very sad life.
Yeah.
It's more exciting to be like, my first console was the Switch. I'm like, all right. Someone's like, my first console was the Wii. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry Nintendo failed you in your formative years.
Hey, the Wii was fucking awesome, but it lived too long and it became the Wii U.
Yeah. Talking to Brandon yesterday when we were drank, I said, hey, we're about to be dad age.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're entering dad age.
30 is dad age, yeah.
No, not particularly, but entering dad age.
Where we're from, absolutely.
You're on dad age's door.
In LA, we're still hip. In LA, we're still with it. We're still hip.
Knocking on
People are
dad
having
age
less
door.
children here. Michigan, why don't we have kids yet?
Oh, yeah.
Would be the question.
It's the Midwest. All you do is have kids and farm in some places.
It's drink, bowl, and have children. Get married and have children.
Guess that's what you do. I don't know.
There's a lot of bowling in Michigan.
Not my cuppa, but you know.
Next article. I have one. This one's baller. Speaking of old slang.
Okay.
Damn.
10-year-old girl born without hands wins national handwriting competition. Get dunked on other children.
That is a story.
Shit.
That is like a
These other kids know nothing.
That was, in fact, baller.
Essentially, this girl beat them with her hands tied behind her back. Like, this girl's a beast.
Hard.
That is falling pretty hard.
Like, when people who have disabilities just destroy you when you just have fingers, like, you should feel really bad.
Yeah, I mean,
and she's amazing. She's gonna do amazing things if she can already write better than you.
Imagine if you have fingers.
Yeah, I feel real self-conscious about my own handwriting right now. I feel like if she had fingers, she'd be lazy about it, like the rest of us.
I guess so. Yeah,
she'd be like, This
is fair, she probably does work harder at it, so it's probably why she blows this out of the water.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I can guarantee you she writes infinitely better than I do. My handwriting is garbage as an adult.
Mine can be pretty nice when I like want to make it.
Mine's only nice when I spell all caps.
Same. I started doing it for comic lettering, and then I was just like, wait, I can actually read my handwriting. I might be onto something.
I have good handwriting. Y'all can bite it.
Every time I fill out a form, I just write everything in caps, and I'm like, cool.
The only thing I don't write in caps is my email address, even though email addresses are not caps sensitive. So
no, they're not.
Not sure what that is.
A 10-year-old girl born with no hands is this year's winner of a national handwriting competition. Sarah Hensley, a third grade student in Maryland, won the Nicholas Maxim Award in the 2019 Zanner Blozer. Jesus, this is a mouthful. Zanner Blozer National Handwriting Contest. To be eligible for the Nicholas Maxim Award, a student must have cognitive delay or intellectual, physical, or development disability. A team of occupational therapists judged all for this year's entries. I felt excited and proud, Sarah told Good Morning America about learning she won the award, which comes with a trophy of $500 in prize money, as well as $500 in educational materials for her school. Damn, she got double.
Hell yeah.
$1,000 worth. Sarah writes by gripping the pencil or pen with both of her arms. She loves to create art and sees writing cursive, for which she did cursive.
Jesus.
She won it with speed and cursive.
Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but everyone else also has like an issue, a disability of some sort.
Wait, what?
Did you say that?
Wait, what?
About the contestants.
What about them?
Did you say that they all had like disability?
No, I think it was that. Let me double check. I don't remember where it was. This is a short article. I don't know how I. Student
dead air. You're on the dead air. Welcome to your flight. You're in the dead air. We make sure that you stay.
Oh no, she was in a normal competition, but to be eligible for that award specifically.
Oh,
gotcha, she wasn't competing for that award.
Yeah,
because there was two things that she was a part of. Yeah, she got that award in the Zaner Bolzner National Handwriting Competition, which I think is a separate thing.
Okay, yeah. Me being a writing Philistine, I had no idea. There were separate competitions.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up Zaner Bolzner.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh shit.
National
Bolzner. I hardly
knows her. Nick Cole, Jesus, nailed it. Yep. Absolutely smashed it. Broke it apart.
Oh no, it's just a normal cursive competition.
Jeez, that is insane.
Yeah, she destroyed people.
The human body is terrifying and amazing at the same time.
I would qualify this as also what's good in the neighborhood. 10-year-old destroying other 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Child destruction.
This should say 10-year-old.
Child destruction. Child destruction.
Nicole, that gets Nicole super excited. We were at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, yeah.
And there was an MMA match on a screen behind us. And Nicole's just like, children fighting. And we all like turn our heads.
Oh, yeah, she screamed.
They look like children.
She's like,
I thought it was like Kid League.
Two men grappling.
with a rippled back.
From the distance that we were at and the specific pose and angle, they looked like they were children fighting, and I was so excited.
That's exactly how children fight. Like the way they were grappling, I'm like, yeah, I've been there.
It's like that one episode of Gravity Falls where where Grunkle Stan just keeps there's different kinds of fighting, and then it's like they get to baby fights, and he's like, fight. Or like, I don't know. Yeah. He has a well-documented history of liking to see children fight, and I share that sentiment.
That was in Futurama before Gravity Falls. They had baby fight jokes.
That's true. That's going
to be our future, folks. Baby fights.
Baby fights.
Your turn.
Futurists were all wrong.
Man weirded out that someone broke into his home just to clean it. Someone just broke into this guy's house and just decided to clean it. Nothing was missing, but the beds were made, the rugs were vacuumed, the toilets scrubbed, and there was origami roses on the toilet paper rolls.
Holy shit.
They didn't just clean it. They
cleaned it. Holy heck.
Yeah, and he's just like, what?
Where does this man live?
He lives in Massachusetts.
Damn.
Marlboro? Is that the fucking cigarette brand? Marlboro, Massachusetts.
The beast from the Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, that's true. Whoever broke into his home last week didn't take a thing. They didn't
monster. With nunchucks.
Howdy.
Yeah, so he's thoroughly creeped out. I would be creeped out too. Would you be creeped out, y'all? Or would you just be like, huh?
I'd think that I have
someone
a very
in my place,
oddly centered stalker or something.
Sure.
I'd be like, could it work? And then I'd be like, no. That's definitely probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea.
What about you?
Probably not.
I'd probably be weirded out, but I'd probably also just be like, I'm going to keep these origami. Because I'm like, these are very nice.
I think I would definitely be I would be focusing on, holy fuck, someone was in my house. Personally.
Yeah.
Maybe because girl, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh.
But also I would just be I don't know. I would be pretty concerned, but it would also be pretty funny at the same time.
For someone to do this, they would have to be a specific kind of unhinged. I would be worried as well. But at the same time, I'd be like, this couldn't work.
Yeah.
My parents always wanted grandchildren. I don't know.
But then the thing is, that person also knows when you're not home.
Yeah,
and that person
they
knows where you live.
Well,
exactly. That's the part I would be worried about.
They obviously don't want to steal my stuff, so maybe they can thwart another bandit.
It doesn't mean they don't want to come in the second night and cut your lips off.
Yeah.
And kiss them.
Just to say what they'll do.
That could just be day one of their plan.
Or I would love it if this guy just forgot that he hired
a maid service.
maid
He
service
got
to come
real
while he was
drunk and
on.
ordered one. And it's like, the keys are unreefed and whatever.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
That'd be adorable.
Man,
He's like, he's like, I just need a little pick me up sometimes, a little surprise.
little gift
surprise,
from me.
and then I call the cops.
Yeah.
And I call the cops on myself to amp up the excitement.
When the surprise is too real.
Like the officer shows up and he hands him an envelope and it says, "Dear Billy, just to let you know, you've been working hard lately.
I've been working hard.
And so just to remind you, you hired a maid to come in and make your bed and make little origami birds. And also, I knew you'd call the police and that it would scare the shit out of you. So you'd get like alert and ready to start your day." And I handed this to the cops.
Yep, that's it. That's the reasoning.
P.S. Look under your bed. Oh, there's a box under here. Nunchucks. Police officers immediately arrest you. What? Those are illegal here, sir.
Speaking of notes to yourself, Note to Self by Clean Spill is a great song.
Next
I
article.
believe you. I believe you.
So,
uh-huh.
weird flashes keep appearing on the moon, and scientists don't know why.
The sun. Next article.
Is this a quick draw?
No.
Shit, that's a quick draw. That was a quick. Damn. My hat's still spinning from where that bullet hit it, and it keeps it turning. Well, shit, partners, hop aboard my horse. Welcome to Quick Draw, the segment where basically you see those little tiny adverts on the side of articles that are like from the web. Yeah, I basically know what's happening, so I don't click on them because I'm the Quick Draw sheriff.
Yeah.
The tragic life of Mark Ruffalo.
Oh?
Turn into Hulk once, my penis stayed the same size.
I'm convinced that it grows proportionate. This is very important.
I'm a fan that it doesn't because I think it would look funny.
Actually, it would probably, in practice, it would probably be better if it didn't. because that would be impossible.
I'll say this. Mark Ruffalo has a biggin.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's big, it's relative.
How do you know?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
First-hand experience.
Well, okay, we're speaking in terms of his character.
You mean Bruce Banner?
But specifically Mark Ruffalo's dick. We'll just say
Famously big dick.
Famously big dick. Huge slung. But when he gets Hulk, it's like, for him, it's like a normal. It's like
he grows into it finally.
He grows into it. So it's like you could have the intimacy of a big boy with a decent big average dick.
All right, well.
How the biggest change in Aladdin really paid off.
Investing in Will Smith.
It was bad. All my answers in regards to the new Aladdin, it was bad.
And it paid off.
No, it didn't.
And it paid off.
I don't know. It's currently slated as the #1 movie in America right now.
Well, that's like not surprising. It's nostalgia bait.
I also don't believe that because I feel like every movie claims it's the #1 movie in America.
Yeah, well,
I was like, who decides that? The movie police? Like,
doesn't take much these days. I said.
who? I'm gonna Google that. Who decides movies are #1 in America?
America, I would like to think.
It's the box office returns, the money that they
Who
make.
decides?
Who decides it's the money? What are you talking about?
Who decides?
Who decides?
Who decides
Yeah.
what
What do you-
the best movie?
How the
in-
biggest change in Aladdin really paid off, releasing the same good movie again, but worse this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You should never shop on Amazon without using this trick. Here's why.
Why?
Saves you money. Just use someone else's credit card.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Reach into mommy's purse, find the plastic magic, make it happen.
The plastic magic. Liquid plastic.
She transformed
You would
her
say
gut
liquid
with
gold.
just one thing. Magic.
A healthy diet.
Sucking in air,
Running.
removing tummy,
Exercise.
getting super tummy tug, removes tummy.
Death.
Thanos snap.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of which, I had a weird dream last night. Quick summary.
Yeah.
I did a 23andMe and I realized I was related to Thanos and Kate Blanchett.
Oh,
Fuck.
weird.
You're the child.
You're the child. You're the child.
Oops. So, weird flashes keep appearing on the moon, and scientists do not know why.
The sun.
So, no! We're in a quick draw Ouroboros! Howdy, partners, and welcome to another episode of Quick Draw.
The sun.
The sun. The sun's the answer always.
One trick that kills erectile dysfunction. Wives are speechless. The sun!
The sun!
My son.
My
Look at
son.
my son.
Sun.
U.S.
Pride is not the
cardiologist.
word I'm
It's like a
looking
power
for.
wash for your insides. The sun!
Sun. Every answer is the sun. Praise the sun, as gamers would say.
Good breasts at 50 starts now. The
The sun.
Somehow, you just have to expose your boobs to the sun more.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's like photosynthesis, but for boobs.
Yeah.
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 So honestly, not much to that Moon article.
No.
What's in it? Give me a quicken.
That's it, actually. They don't know why there's weird flashes.
This celestial body raises at night. The sun. I don't know.
This is essentially D's nuts.
Pretty much.
Well, let me try this. No prescription needed, and it's better than Adderall.
Sun.
Oh, I thought you were going to say D's nuts.
Well.
D son.
D's nut.
And bop him on the head. Next article.
X.
The NBA wants Drake to cool it on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's like the most, like,
I heard about it.
precious boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because, like, he
he's too
looks at
much,
people playing
apparently.
basketball, and he's like, yeah, do it. I love you.
Here, let
I
me
support you.
let me send you a photo that it completely expresses.
Kiki was a basketball man. I was at a game.
They kicked me off the court.
It's on It's his Rap Genius. If you guys didn't see the Rap Genius for that one song.
This encompasses an entire idea of that he thinks he is the team.
Ah.
I am the team.
I made you.
There doesn't have to be an I in team because I am the
Look at
team.
that.
He's so excited.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
so excited.
He's loving it.
Jesus.
The NBA
Christ.
wants Drake to tone down and his on-court antics. The Canadian
Tone
press
it down.
has learned the league made a call to the Raptors to discuss the Toronto rappers' behavior on the sidelines. Drake has made headlines
That's
throughout
his new
the
name.
playoffs for his behavior courtside of the Scotia Bank Arena, where he
Scotia?
has seats close to the Raptors. Scotia Bank? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess so, yeah. I don't know. It's
Maybe not. I don't know.
no. I think
don't
you're
know
right.
basketball.
I'm pretty sure.
I
you're
don't know
right.
anything. That's the point of this podcast.
Most of the antics are limited to standing up and shouting at opposing players, which are allowed by the NBA fans' conduct policy, so long as the extreme language is not used. Underscore. Why is there an underscore? He has also drawn the ire at rubbing Toronto's head coach's neck.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nurses his shoulders, which are in violation of said policy.
Telling you,
It's not the first time the
best
Raptors
girlfriend.
have been asked to rein in their global ambassador. The NBA
Yeah, no
made a
kidding.
similar request during last session's conference semifinals when Drake got into a heated confrontation with the Cleveland Cavaliers' Kendrick Perkins.
Uh-huh.
The two fired profanity-laden volleys at each other, and security had to step in and de-escalate the situation. Drake's behavior was called out by Milwaukee coach Mike Budenholzer after Game 4 of Toronto's
Nice.
East Conference final win
Budenholzer. I hardly
over the
knows her.
Bucks.
Eh.
Budenholzer suggested the league should look into the rapper's antics and lock him in a cage
Damn.
on the rink in a little glass prison called the Drake Box. Do not open.
Box.
Dangerous.
It's a double
Menace to society.
LP. Drake Box and Do Not Open.
His new.
Yeah.
That sounds really good, actually.
Right? That sounds fucking sick. I don't even give a shit about Drake. I listen to those albums back to back.
I fucks with Drake.
I don't think that's a fair
fucks-
ruling. I think they need to
Fucks
have
with Drake Box.
I fucked with I fucks heavy with Drake's box.
Drake Box.
Or Drake's box. Drake box?
Drake's Box.
Drake's box. The
Don't
bad
do, and
sequel.
then the hit LP. Do not open.
I really like its follow-up Drake's pieces where he just crossed out Reese's. He wrote Drake's above it.
Drake sees PCs.
Drake's.
Drake sees pieces.
Drake sees
there
my
it is.
favorite race from Lord of
Game
the
of
Rings.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Thank you.
Game
Something.
of Thrones.
Star Wars. So yeah, I don't think it's a fair ruling. I think they should just have like a Drake level celebrity on every team.
Everyone should that's their new mascot. They don't have mascots anymore.
They just have celebrities.
So then if they fight, instead of representing for the team, they represent their celebrity fight. So they fight.
Yeah.
So if like Alec Baldwin's on a team, him and Alec Baldwin just yell at each other.
They'd be the Baldwins.
That would be amazing. Are you kidding me?
There's a team with all the Baldwins.
Even better. A bunch of different teams have a bunch of different Baldwins, and they all fight like in real life.
The Baldwin UFC arena.
Yeah, even the Baldwin from Firefly that isn't actually one of the Baldwin brothers.
He's the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
He's also in Chuck.
I like this idea.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, he's white hair now. That's weird. Yeah, I know. The lead agent from Chuck, his last name is Baldwin.
Oh.
Not one of the brothers.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I say put each one of these fuckers on a team. We'll put Alec Baldwin on New York.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll put the other ones on Michigan, Chicago, and Florida.
We're just throwing them out there.
Okay.
These are big enough sports team names. So
yeah.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Oh my.
And Drake.
Bears. Oh my.
Drake.
And Drake Box, Senate Open.
Also, like, they're the Toronto Raptors. So I like it's the Toronto Raptors.
Oh, that's next
Sure.
level.
That's a stretch, but okay.
They keep calling him the rapper.
Reaching that dad age, am I right?
They keep him the Raptor?
I guess.
Who calls him the Raptor?
Nobody but himself.
Nobody.
When he's inside of his box, his Drake box.
His Drake-sized box.
Hey, girl.
He's just in there going, Kiki, do you love me? I'm so lonely, guys. They open the door. Motherfuckers, let's get in. Shit, like, put him back in the box.
Put Drake back in his box.
Nobody puts Drake B in a box.
No, puts Drake in a box.
It's my Drake in a box. Next article.
Next one.
Nicole.
Okay. Retailer offering a Jito. How about this? Can you guys tell me what a Jito is?
For Pride Month, we're doing gay Cheetos.
No.
What?
It's spelled Jeado.
Fucking capitalism.
Before I tell you what it is, can you tell me what a Jito is?
It's a Speedo, but it's a G-string.
Close.
Damn.
Oh.
You have the Speedo part right. That's what I'll say.
Okay. Speedo for girl.
A Jito with a Gea.
Gea. Oh.
You know what it is, baby.
Cheeto.
You know it in your heart.
Give us a hint.
It's a type of fabric.
No.
Wait, what am I missing?
I know what it is. It's jean Speedo.
Blue jean swimming briefs for men. Do you want to see it?
J-E-A.
It's like if Brandon took his jean jorts and then just went shorter.
Oh,
there
damn.
it is.
Man, retailers they fucking just throw out the fucking shit that it was cool for years.
Can I see it on somebody?
They make money out of it.
It just reminds me of Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah.
This is good for the Never News.
Cheeto.
Yeah.
Cheeto. I was going to make a joke that it was like a Cheeto and a Geode fused.
These are swimming briefs.
There's a really good description of it. Can I read this quote?
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's in the product description.
Oh, please.
Okay. Describing the Jito. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, that's so awful.
Damn.
Describe what you see.
It is like eating a bag of chips in church. Everyone looks over at you with disgust, but deep down, they want some too.
So does this lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are product photos of foreground man ass with just the Jito on.
Oh, this is so awful. This is
woman dropping shades. We'll get a little.
This is like some of the most hick shit.
Yeah,
like I could see like Billy Ray Cyrus wearing this, or like
this is uncomfortably erotic.
Or like what's that really bad pop country? Rascal Flats.
Rascal Flats.
Rascal Flats.
Big Flats energy.
Yeah, big Rascal.
Life is a Jito way. I want my Jitos all the way up.
That is high-waisted Jitos for women, apparently.
I kind of don't hate it.
It's
No, the high-waisted one.
Oh, well, on ladies, I feel like
no, but look at that.
Better.
That's a specific.
I feel like that's unfair. You can just throw
still think it's
whatever
weird.
raucous shit you want on a woman. You're like high fashion. You put it on a man, and it's just like, what is he doing?
But that vibe is so different.
I also that being said, I also hate this.
Yeah, I
don't like it.
I'm putting my foot down on. No, I'm not loving it.
Yeah, not loving it. I'll say that.
Nicole.
Yeah.
About this body type in Cheetos.
Well, that's not fair because you slap anything on that and it's gonna look good. It's not because of the Jito. The Jito looks ridiculous.
Jito looks ridiculous.
But he But he makes them look great.
Well, two things make this look great.
Explain to the audience what makes this great.
His buttock, cheek 1 and 2,
coming out to play.
Coming out to
greet
see what's
the day,
up.
you know?
Yeah.
Good morning, Earthshine. The sun says
The day
hello.
the booty
He does have a good butt, though.
Greet the day the booty say hey.
Yeah, this guy has a very good butt.
He's a very big boy. I mean big body. I don't mean chubby.
Yeah, his chest is big.
He's got a big upper body.
Yeah.
Wide.
He can sit on you.
Wide.
Yeah.
So
with them popping booty.
Popping.
This is as good a time as any for a head out. Ted Cruz warns Space Force is needed to battle space pirates.
That's the coolest thing Ted Cruz has ever said and will ever say.
He's expired.
It's the only time I've been like, fuck yeah, Ted Cruz. Everybody gets one, including Ted Cruz.
I don't want to see a picture of him.
Yeah, I don't either. Fucking Jesus.
Kid Rock apparently divorced Pamela Anderson because of Borat.
What
does that mean?
That's
what
amazing.
Does that mean? Wait, was he in Borat? Or was she in Borat?
My ex-wife.
We'll have to talk about this next time.
My ex-wife.
Remind me next time.
Oh, okay. My ex-wife.
Your turn, Nicole.
Florida man wouldn't flush. That's when the police got involved.
Yes, we
just like that.
This makes me think he's just been piling poop up in his house forever, and the police are like, "We have to stop him. He won't flush."
Yeah,
and they do like one flush, and the mountain just goes all the way down.
They say he's a king. His empire.
He's a false king.
Yeah,
as they say in Godzilla.
Oh,
take it away, Andre.
I forgot about this part. Don't forget, you can email us at tlkpod@gmail.com or contact us at tlkpod on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Send us your local news, world news, questions, spooky stories, or any old game. You can find out what these segments more are at tlkpod.com or the lessyouKnowPod.com or lessyouKnowPodcast.com. Also, don't forget to rate us and leave us a review on our iTunes page. If you do, Brandon will write a little song dedicated to you.
The guilt's all consuming.
Also, I don't know what's going to happen to our podcast because apparently iTunes is getting rid of, Apple's getting rid of iTunes. So
they'll probably keep their apps.
Yeah, I guess I'll just turn to a podcast app.
That's
just
probably part of why they've been
app.
strong arming everyone. Boring podcast sidebar. Sorry, they've been strong arming everyone to like change their numbering and how their show notes are, which is incredible.
We like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro because he's not destroying us like Apple is. Yeah. You can find him on Tomamoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. Go check him out. If you're never sure how to spell that, it's Tomamoto.
And bop on the head.
We'd also like to. And a bop on the head. We'd also like to give a bop on the head to Macross 8299 for letting us use their song Outro featuring Young A from their newest album Sailor Wave 2 and Agashima Island. Check out those songs and more on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross8299 on Twitter and bonk them for more info.
It's like those puppets from Dexter's Lab.
Puppet Pal Clem, Puppet Pal Mitch.
Yeah, Puppet Pals.
I've been Brandon Bop on the head Babcock.
I've been Andre the Sun Lamilza.
Oh,
that's good.
I've been Nicole.
Yeah.
The moon.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
Our podcast seems like it is done. You start up the music and then we're done. Ring, ring, ring. It's me, Agashima Island.
And bop him on the head. Less you know, the better.
And you bop him on the head.
Done.
keep their dummy thick losing
What's
record.
What's the dad joke? Dad joke alert. If the Chicago Bears moved to Detroit, Michigan, then Detroit would field the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
This is like that YouTube show where they have points for telling dad jokes and someone cracking.
Is this filed?
Let's give them 0 points.
What's FIELD filed, right? Or
oh, shit.
Wait, what? Spell it again?
FIELD.
Field.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Anyways, I'll read it again. Dad joke alert. If the Chicago
and everyone was like, what the fuck?
Here you go. Just for you can, if it ends up being dead air, go ahead and delete
Oh, yeah.
that.
Snip, snip.
There you go.
Snip, snip.
It just makes me laugh. Like this expression. Stupid. It shouldn't, because it's so simple and dumb, but it's very funny. I don't know. I just was thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, that's a mood.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
For sure.
My turn. I'm gonna screenshot this really quick because I paused. This has a video in it, and I paused it at a pretty good frame. And with the headline, it's very fun.
Ooh, I sure do love fun and well-timed screenshots.
Let's see. I'm gonna send it as soon as I say it. Man weirded out that someone broke into his home just to clean it. Someone just broke into this guy's house and just decided to clean it. Here you go. Oh, if it'll. Oh, nope. All right, hold on.
Dead air. Thanks for writing again with us. Your continued patronage.
The face that it.
Wrong chat.
Here, hold on.
His eyes are closed. What a picture to take. Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.